Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Long Dark. I know a lot of you like and enjoy survival games. Well, The Long Dark is one of those games, but there's a bit of a twist to it. It is much more difficult than your average survival game. The story is you crash land, you're playing, you're up in, I think it's the Canadian mountains, you have very little clothes, very little items, food and equipment. Luckily enough, on this video I've managed to collect quite a few things. So you wake up cold, hypothermia risk, not much to eat or drink, and you're in the middle of nowhere. There are a lot of environmental challenges to overcome. We're lucky enough to get a lantern, because when it's night time, you can't see anything. We've taken shelter in a cave, and you can pick up your bedroll and you can sleep on your bedroll. The problem with the Long Dark is it's not just the weather you've got to watch out for. You have the Canadian wildlife, i.e. very aggressive wolves, and also bears that will attack you. As you can see, I've actually found a gun on this playthrough, but let me warn you, guns are very rarely found. Most of the playthroughs I haven't actually got a gun, so this is a luxury on this game. They are very difficult to find. They spawn totally random, and it's such a big large map area to look at. You've got all different regions on the map. As you progress further in, it will get more and more dangerous. So down the bottom left you can see you've got your temperature gauge, your sleep gauge, your water gauge and your food gauge. So you've got to keep an eye on all of these. There's a lot of stick or twist on the Long Dark. Do you stay holed up in a log cabin, or do you go out, brave the snow and the terrible winter in the hope that you might find some sort of food or something you need to survive longer? So there's a lot of decisions to make. You will make a lot of wrong decisions. You may take a chance and you may hit lucky and get something. So you have to forage for everything, sticks and kindling to make fires. And you've got to wrap yourself up nice and warm. That is very important on the Long Dark. As we see here, the wildlife is very aggressive. If you look in the distance, it is coming to get me. I'm not running, I'm not making much sound. They are very aggressive. Look, if you're lucky enough to get a gun, good on you. So let's talk a little bit about the design of the game, how it looks. I love the cell shaded sort of graphics. It gives it a very unique sort of look. And I have mentioned the Long Dark's price. It is very cheap. You can pick this up,
can't feel my feet,
even on a hard copy, for next to nothing, guys. This game is easy to get hold of. As you can see, we have afflictions, hypothermia risk, sprain risk. If you want a hardcore survival simulation, then take a look at this game. You really have got to work. We're going to die if we don't warm up. You will just succumb to the cold, and that will be that. That will be game over. It's insta death. You will start totally fresh with a total random spawn. There's many different skills that you can learn and expand to get more proficient, and campfires are one. It's not always guaranteed that the fire will start, but the fires can literally save your life. As you see down the bottom left, we are in danger of hypothermia. That's why the temperature gauge has gone red, so we need to get warmed up very quickly. We'll cook ourselves, melt some snow and cook some meat that we found. So yeah, like I said guys, the Long Dark, very cheap. If you want a challenge, it is most definitely a challenge. You have to keep an eye on your inventory, because if it gets too heavy you will get sprains, etc. If you fall off a high ledge you can break your legs and you need to get splints, and you've got all sorts of challenges on the Long Dark. So I thought I'd bring it to your attention because I don't think many people will have even heard of this game. But yes, well worth a look. Comes fully recommended by myself, who loves the survival game. So yeah guys, enjoy.